Jemma. Welcome to the Create on Your Campus channel, where we're doing creating at home projects with school materials. They're the kinds of materials that you would find around the classroom or somewhere on the campus. Today we're doing kind of a part 2 video to what we did in a video last time, where we did a Kleenex box tray for school supplies, pens, markers, and such. Now we're taking it a step further, and we're going to add a component that gets it a little more organized, and we're going to use for that a couple pieces or one piece of cardboard. This is a piece I have, and a paper towel roll. So boxes we find oftentimes on campus with deliveries, and paper towel rolls we can find in the classroom, but you probably have both of these things at home too. So here we go. I'm going to take everything out of my box tray because we're going to get ready. It's kind of loud. We're going to get kind of ready to do our next part. So we're going to take our box, and I want to make a piece that's going to go inside. So I'm going to take my box and I'm going to lay it down. I kind of had cut off another piece to try it before, and we're going to mark it. So I'll hold my box in place, and I'm going to take a pen. I had a good pen. Let's see. Here's my pen. And we're going to mark around this box. I'm just going to kind of trace around the outline of it. And you may notice that I'm doing it really towards one end of the box. I want to leave enough room for pens or pencils to lay inside. So that's kind of how I lined it up with the edge of the box. Now I've got it traced shape, so I can cut that out with my scissors. You can also use, if you have at home, like cereal or snack boxes, because those are going to be a little readier. And you might find things like that in classrooms during special parties. So that may work too. So now I have a piece that fits inside. I'm going to eyeball it and just trim it a little straighter. So for this, I did not use a ruler. Today we're not using rulers for our project. Now I have a rectangle like this, and I know that this will fit inside my box, so you can test it out. Now we'll take it back out, and I'm going to get my paper towel roll, and I'm going to do the same kind of measuring with that. So I'm going to be putting it down on the table, or I can even hold it here, and I'm going to mark it with my pen on the paper towel roll for the height I want it to have. It's going to be sitting and resting in the bottom of the box, so I'm going to raise it. I'm just going to stick with kind of the level of the box itself. So I marked that, and then I'm going to kind of squish it flat-ish, not all the way flat, just enough to get my scissors around it, and I'm going to cut it off. Oh, it went flying. So I'll do it again. I'll do another one. And I'm going to want two altogether. So I'll mark this one, and I'm going to mark it one more time. Same kind of idea. And then I now have two cuts because one of my rolls ran away. And I'm going to cut it so it goes into my box. Can't lose it. Cutting it off. Now I have two rolls. And I'm going to take my tray, my piece, and then they're going to go like this. And the way I'm going to fasten them is pretty fast. I already prepared some pieces of masking tape. So I'm going to put my masking tape piece, and if you have masking tape at home, that's great. You can also use regular clear tape, or you can even use, I'm trying to think of the other kind of thick tape, duct tape. So you can use a couple different kinds of tapes. And we're going to just take it and put it down on the box near the edge, and I'm going to fold it over the edge here. So I've got one piece fastened. I'm going to add another piece on the other side, so I'm going to put it on this side. And this just has to impress you, so it doesn't have to impress anybody or look any different way. It's just for you. You can also cut your tape. I just tore it because I thought it would be a fast process. Now I'm going to go across and put tape on the other side. So you're putting 4 pieces of tape on the bottom of your roll, so half on the roll and half on the cardboard, so that it looks like that. And then I have one more to add. And then it's all fastened. Now I'm going to move on to my next piece, and I'm going to add that. But I'm going to start off by putting a few pieces already on. So I put those on the side. Looks like doggy ears, but we're going to tape this facing down and then just stretch that out and fasten that on too. And then I have 2 more pieces I need to do, but I didn't have enough tape, so I will tear that. And we'll just get that off of here. I'm going to cut it a little longer than I need it because a part of my tape got split. Stick it to the table, but it won't hurt the table temporarily. I will clean up after myself. And then we'll stick this last 2 pieces on. So you'll have a total of 8 pieces of tape that you're sticking to 4 on each of your rolls. Now, this is ready to set back into your box. And you can lay pens or pencils down like you were before, or you can put them in compartments to separate them. So I have a lot of pens. I know at school you're using a lot of pencils, but then now you have extra storage, and you could take this back out and put it on a different part of your table or desk, wherever you're calling your workspace at home. And you could even take it back to school with you when the time comes and use it on your desk there. Now, just a reminder, you can decorate the sides, you can paint and decorate this. You can even cover it with paper if you want it to be a little fancier. But I hope you have a good time creating your desk organizer. It was really fun to spend the time with you today. This will be great for a little fun at home learning, for school projects, and for just regular old creating. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.